Hey guys, girls, welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and today I'm playing some Nightmares, my first time playing, and I got 229 kills. So please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and hit that bell for notifications, and hope you enjoy, guys. So close, man. They're so quick. No, I picked up the wrong gun. Playing on difficulty mode, guys, because I really like to challenge my own self with video games. Oh man. Right now, guys, I have 2,000s. I got 26. I think 2,600 and something. Yeah, around there. My high score there. I'm playing on difficulty mode since I'm trying to like challenge my own self. So I had to, you know, do this. Trying to like destroy these towers so I could pass this mission over here, buddy. It's really cool. Just have to be careful because there's some zombies that are really like explosive. They're really fast. So I had to like keep jumping, turning around and stuff like that. I always have that feeling that they're way closer than I ever thought they could be. But this dude right here trying to like get me while there's like 3 of them behind me. So ridiculous. Dude, like, I'm switching guns and I'm a pro. Like, wow, look at me. This gun is pretty solid, I guess. Had that fast mag. Oh, I'm lucky because I'm going up there. The zombies are like, you know. Yep. There we go. And that's how you wreck some zombies. Yeah, I think that was me.
You killed him. Your friend.
Of
He
course.
left us no choice. Hendricks wasn't happy and let Diaz know that. He'd unleashed the dead upon the world. Hendricks knew what he had to do.
You needed to find out what he knew. What he knew about Taylor.
Interfacing with Diaz and accessing his memories was the only way to find him.
Knowing what you know about BNI, interfacing would surely kill you.
It didn't matter. We had to know. And I know what it would do to Hendricks. From the interface, Hendricks learned Taylor was trying to get out of Singapore. There wouldn't be much time before we'd be too late.
Tell me about the name. The name Hendricks learned.
The name. Deimos. The demigod of dread and terror. Hendricks, myself, we had no idea what it meant. But Taylor's team was obsessed with it. But more importantly, we learned our arrival on site wasn't a secret. We had company. Go Julan, leader of the 54 Immortals. The Winslow Accord had no quarrel with them. To their credit, they had no idea we were down there. Had they known... well, I'm not sure things would have gone any differently. The Immortals had worried for years about another outbreak. This was the final straw, and contamination was a risk they weren't willing to take. We needed to move and get out of there.
Wow. So that means we have to escape from this building because I think it's about to explode. Since we killed all that zombies, buddy. And there's still more. Wow. There's still more zombies. Oh. I love this pistol. Has a lot of good accuracy. I almost got killed. Wow. Get all that water.
We needed to get out of there before the whole building collapsed. Hendricks had an idea. Flood the lab and let the water pressure jettison us out. Our lungs could take it. He just needed time to open the door.
Do need that ammo crate. It's locked, buddy. It's locked. Just swim up. Careful. Ow. Thanks, man.
And what happened then?
We got through it. We survived. Taylor's team was making their way out of Singapore. But we weren't giving up that easy. We still had a chance to catch up before the quarantine zone collapsed entirely. We couldn't make sense of what they'd done. Their motivations, their actions. There was no way to explain it. At least not yet. To figure that out, we needed them. And we also needed to get the hell out of Singapore. That was the day everything changed. That was the beginning.
That's the beginning of Nightmare. That's the beginning of Nightmare, guys.
All right, Sling. I told you how this began. Now tell me why. How do I stop Deimos if I'm dead?
Your body is dead, but your mind remains alive. I'm connected through a direct neural interface in your subconscious. To save humanity, you must open the portal. With your body gone, the only way to do this is to train your mind.
Train my mind.
Relive the events preceding your life. Only then can you alter them, change them.
This... Now this is insane.
Let me show you. Think back to when you first met Taylor.
So this is the second part of Nightmare, I guess.
Think back to 2065. You're on a train in Switzerland.
I'm heading toward downtown Zurich.
On Taylor.
That's him. Commander John Taylor. The first dead killer. The definition of determination. I was a rookie then. Fresh blood. There weren't many of us. There were more rumors about our division than actual recruits. They said we were engineered to be immune to 6115. That we couldn't get infected.
This was your first mission.
Yes. 5 years after the outbreak, most cities had at least one containment zone. But Zurich managed to stay outbreak-free. Now someone wanted to change that. Wait, this feels wrong. This can't be right. This can't be real. How are you doing this?
I am not doing anything. This is your mind. I'm the passenger, you're the pilot. But tell me, do you remember the train exploded?
No! Stop! Make it stop! Dr. Salim, what's happening? What's going on?
You must be calm. This is your memory, and you dictate the truth. But your mind can play tricks on you, it can deceive you, and it can lie. This never happened, but it nearly did. You and Taylor stopped it.
How can I see something that never happened? What am I seeing? Why does it feel so real?
The human mind is fragile, easily swayed by an incorrect recounting of events. This was one outcome your mind feared. Start from the beginning and take me through the mission. Once we organize everything correctly, we'll be able to find the truth. Tell me about the raid.
The raid. There was a Catardist terrorist collective. They were planning something big. But they knew we were coming.
Stop. Don't rush through. Let us start with who was with you. You were not alone, after all.
Taylor. He told me they'd received a tip about the Catardists. These undead sympathizers had sprung up around the globe in the years following the outbreak. They believed the undead were the next step in human evolution. To become undead was to live. The dead should inherit the earth. Crazy, right?
Was it only Taylor? Was there anyone else?
Sebastian Diaz.
The man we saw at Coalescence, who would disable the undead defenses.
Back then, he was Taylor's second in command. He would take point on the raid. Hostile encounters were expected with the undead. But that didn't seem to bother him. They were so relaxed. The dead threatened Zurich. They were fearless. Didn't take away our own fears. If I was gonna learn my stuff, it'd be on the job. This mission was my training. For him, it was just another day in the life. Business as usual. And business was booming.
So now we're doing this part 2, Nightmare. Part 3, Nightmare, is coming up later. So I'm gonna do this part 2, Nightmare. We're in part 2 right now, guys. So after completing this mission, we're gonna do... I'm gonna stop my live stream in
What are these
this
drops I keep
part.
saying? I saw them in Coalescence too.
Is your mind trying to help you through your memories? Weapons, abilities, powers. Use them at all, but they may offer you a temporary advantage. Where did Diaz take you?
We still have to get to the factory entrance.
Alright guys, so we have to get to the factory. After this, completing this mission, I'm gonna stop my live stream. Then next part is gonna be part 3, Nightmare, from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Okay? So guys, don't miss it. Part 3 coming up next, coming up later. Okay? Just reload over here. All right.
The entrance was locked. We had to destroy a generator to get it open. That was around the corner, with more dead standing in our way. I had an arsenal in front of me, but Diaz made it clear. He told me to run point on the ground. He was curious to see me think on my feet.
In a way, he was acting as your training.
Diaz wanted me to earn the name Dead Killer. And there's really only one way you can do that. I had support that day, but when you're out there in the real world, you're on your own. No backup, no reinforcements. Just you and the undead. And showing I was worth it. The Cotardis base of operations was just ahead. Once we were inside, we'd be able to figure out what they were planning. Celine, what's happening? I can't...
Stay with me. Come back to my voice.
I can't. I don't understand.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I saw robots and they were ripping me apart. What was happening to me? What was I seeing?
It is a lapse. Your mind is wandering into the unknown. Your subconscious finding fears, dreams, doubts. Stay with me. Stay with my voice. You're still in the factory. You were about to make a discovery.
Yes, there was a console ahead. Diaz told me to interface to get access to their network. I had to find out what they were planning.
Had you ever extracted information with your DNI before?
No. Nothing can really prepare you for it. The flood of data, endless streams of infinite information. It's instantaneous. And it's an eternity.
What did it show you?
The Cotardas have contact. An inside man at Coalescence World Headquarters in Zurich. We had his address, ID number, security details. The last of which was most telling. He had extensive security clearance at Coalescence. Specifically, he had access to 6115, the virus.
Then let us do just that. Let us find him. Take me to his apartment.
We were ready to breach, but it didn't go as planned. He was ready. I had to get him through. Our mark was going to release 6115 into the surrounding area.
Remember, walk before you run. You weren't alone. Who else was there? Taylor?
Taylor. Yes, he discovered our mark had just unleashed the virus into Old Town, turning civilians into the living dead. But Taylor didn't lead that day. No, he had Overwatch. He was our eyes in the sky. Sarah Hall, however. Sarah Hall, the team's intelligence expert, was with me. She had point. She found our mark. Apparently his supply of 6115 was 10 times what we initially believed. Enough to turn all of Zurich into a city of the dead. Hall had been with Taylor as long as Diaz. He practically raised her, trained her. He made her. With Taylor in the sky, Hall was our feet on the ground. She didn't have as much patience for fresh blood as Diaz. She was direct and focused. And right now, she was about to give me a lesson in target acquirement.
Alright, so this lesson is something new. But I'm gonna stop the stream from here, and I'm gonna save my game right here, because this is part 2 still. I'm gonna do this part 2 and then part 3 together in the next live stream YouTube video, because now it's getting a little bit late. And then tomorrow is another day and I have to rest. But it's been very interesting how my first time playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Nightmare, like, I'm a Call of Duty girl fan, you know, fangirl of this game. I'm a Call of Duty player, you know. Also, I like playing like stuff that are really like story mode, like it's like a campaign mode almost, because Nightmare is just like a, you know, campaign, guys. But honestly, this game is really interesting. How she found out like this guy was, you know, trying to direct her in her nightmare and stuff. So her whole story and her whole history is so interesting, guys. And the guy was just wondering how, like, he was playing, you know, mind games with him. It was telling him how to, like, what's going on in her nightmare. So her stories, her imagination is so powerful, guys, that she really, like, came up to that conclusion that it was very, she felt very realistic, guys. So yeah, guys, it's very interesting how I learned in this game that your mind is a powerful mindset, you know. Like, even if you try to, like, you know, play video games and do different kind of stuff, like, we are humans, and I have my beliefs, you know, like, I believe in God and stuff like that. And it's not about religion, it's about having a relationship with God, you know. So it's that, it's separate theme, that's a separate whole conversation about religion and stuff like that. And why did I came up with that is because the mind and our beliefs as Christians, our mind is very powerful, guys. Our mind is the key of success. The mind is your brain that develops a lot of thoughts, a lot of positive thoughts and a lot of negative thoughts. And I learned about this Call of Duty game. It's very interesting that the mind could fool you, like the guy said, and that could trick you in different kind of ways that you might think that is true. Like, there's thoughts that are negative in your mind, and you might think that is true. You might think, let's say you are thinking about, for example, your boyfriend, and your mind is thinking that he's probably cheating on you. And you get those thoughts, and you've been thinking, and your mind is running all over the place, you know, and you get these rushed thoughts that you really think that your boyfriend is cheating on you, but your boyfriend is not. And how? It's because of his own actions. If he's demonstrating you the difference between being a faithful husband, then your mind is playing games with you, and your mind is making these imaginations that are really powerful, that you might think that is really true. So what I learned about this game, this nightmare, is that your mind could play these nightmares, guys. Your mind is the key of you deciding to open these nightmares, deciding to think negative, open the doors of, deciding that you're opening the doors of your mind to make you feel like you're foolish, to make you feel that you're guilty of something that you have not done, you know. Let's say, for example, they accuse you at work because you were stealing something, and someone stole, let's say for example, you've been accused of your work for no reason, and someone that you know, a closer friend, stole something. Your mind could fool your feelings and could play your own feelings emotionally, mentally, could fool you in a kind of way that you might have that mentality of thinking that you feel guilty, that you feel guilt, that you have guilt. But honestly, guys, it's your mind is playing games with you. And you have to, that's the key of our Christians. The Christians, people like us, we think that the most powerful weapon in our lives is our mind. Our mind control our body. Our mind control our thoughts. Our mind control our emotional feelings. So yeah, guys, make this a life lesson for you guys. I know this is just a video game, but I took this lesson that this example that your mind could fool you, guys. So please be wise, guys. Don't let your negative thoughts get into your mind. Don't let people fool you, you know. Don't let people make you feel like you're guilty of something that you never did. Don't let these negative thoughts go into your mind, because that could affect your present and that could affect your future, you know. So please, guys, you know, don't be this girl that is dead right now in front of you and the zombies eating her stomach and stuff like that. Because if you're the dead woman like that, laying down in bed, that's you letting the enemy fool you and eating your brains out. Don't let people eat your brains out or your stomach or whatever. Don't let your people eat your whole mentality, you know. Don't let people ruin your own life. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. Next time I'll do another live stream, you know. So this is an educational life lesson, guys. Don't let your mind fool you, guys. Your mind is so powerful, guys, that you have to learn how to manage it, how to control it, how to control your own feelings and emotions and emotions. Okay, guys? So see you next time. Leave a like down below. Hit that like button down below. Comment down below what you think about this game. Alright, guys? So please leave a like. Hit that bell notification if you want to see more videos like this. It's very helpful, very educational, very professional that I'm doing this. And I'm doing this because I really like playing video games, but as well, you learn every single day. Every single day you learn. Even if you're not going to school, you still learn new things every single day. Very interesting, guys. So please comment down below what you think about your own opinions about this game. Also, guys, don't let your mind fool you, guys. So please do not feel sad, do not feel guilty, do not feel, you know, I encourage you to feel happy, joyful, kindfulness, and peaceful, you know, with each other, right, guys? So please don't let your mind fool you, and don't let anybody else, don't let these zombies fool your mind and eat your brains out, you know. Don't let people eat your brains out. And you could be dead like this woman right here. That's the zombies eating the stomach out and everything. Don't be like this woman. She's deceived. She's confused. She's just being controlled by this dude. You know, guys. So yeah, guys. See you next time. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. And happy Mother's Day for all the mothers out there. I encourage you, that I want to say that it's not only one day that you have to be grateful for your mother and give her gifts and stuff like that. It's every day. Every day I encourage you guys to love your mothers and fathers, to honor them, you know. Honor God first, then honor your father and mothers, alright, guys? So yeah, see you next time, guys. Peace out. Have a nice day. God bless you all. Good night.